Let us begin by meditating on a word that seems simple but holds a precious secret of Christian life: prepare.
Quando si immolava la Pasqua, I discepoli dissero a Gesù: Dove vuoi che andiamo a preparare perché tu possa mangiare?
In the Gospel of Mark, it is told that on the first day of the Feast of Unleavened Bread, when they sacrificed the Passover lamb, his disciples said to him, "Where do you want us to go and prepare for you to eat the Passover?" It is a practical question, but also filled with anticipation. The disciples perceive that something important is about to happen, but they do not know the details. Jesus' answer seems almost to be a riddle. Go into the city and a man will meet you carrying a jar of water. The details become symbolic. A man carrying a jar, a typically feminine gesture at that time, an upstairs room already prepared, an unknown host. It is as if everything has been arranged in advance. And in fact, this is exactly the case. In this episode, the Gospel shows to us that love is not the result of chance, but of a conscious choice. It is not a simple reaction, but a decision that requires preparation. Jesus does not face his passion out of fatalism, but out of fidelity to a path freely and carefully accepted and followed. This is what comforts us, knowing that the gift of his life stems from conscious intention, not a sudden impulse. That upstairs room already prepared tells us that God always precedes us. Even before we realize we need to be welcomed, the Lord has already prepared a space for us where we can recognize ourselves and feel we are his friends. This place is fundamentally our heart, a room that may seem empty, but which awaits only to be recognized, filled and cherished. The Passover, which the disciples must prepare, is in reality already present in Jesus' heart. He has already thought of everything, arranged everything, decided everything. However, he asks his friends to do their part. This teaches us something essential for our spiritual life. Grace does not eliminate our freedom, but rather awakens it. God's gift does not eliminate our responsibility, but makes it fruitful. Today too, like then, there is a supper to prepare. It is not only a matter of the liturgy, but of our readiness to enter into a gesture that transcends us. The Eucharist is not celebrated only at the altar, but also in daily life, where it is possible to experience everything as an offering and giving of thanks. To prepare to celebrate this thanksgiving does not mean doing more, but leaving room. It means removing what encumbers us, reducing our demands, and ceasing to hold unrealistic expectations. Indeed, too often we confuse preparations with illusions. Illusions distract us. Preparations guide us. Illusions seek a result. Preparations make an encounter possible. True love, the Gospel reminds us, is given before it is reciprocated. It is an anticipatory gift. It is not based on what is received, but on what one wishes to offer.
mentre uno stava
It is
per
what Jesus
tradire,
lived with his
un
disciples
altro per
while
rinnegarlo.
they still did not
Lui
understand,
preparava
while
per
one of them
tutti
was about to
la
betray him
cena
and
di
another to deny
comunione.
him. He was
Cari
preparing
fratelli
a
e
communion
sorelle,
supper for
anche
them
noi
all.
siamo invitati a preparare la Pasqua del Signore, non solo quella liturgica, anche quella della nostra vita.
Dear brothers and
Ogni
sisters,
gesto
we
di
too are
disponibilità,
invited to
ogni
prepare the
atto
Passover
gratuito,
of the Lord.
ogni perdono
Not only the
offerto in
liturgical
anticipo,
one, that of our life
ogni
too.
fatica posta
Every gesture of
pazientemente
willingness,
è
every
un modo per
gratuitous act,
preparare un
every
luogo
forgiveness given in
dove
advance,
Dio può
every
abitare.
effort patiently accepted
Possiamo
is a
allora
way to prepare a
chiederci:
place where God can
quali
dwell.
spazi nella mia vita ho bisogno di riordinare perché siano pronti ad accogliere il Signore?
We can ask
Cosa
ourselves then,
significa per me
what
oggi
spaces in my life
preparare?
do I need to put in order
Forse
so that they
rinunciare a
are
una
ready to
pretesa,
receive the Lord?
smettere di
What does
aspettare
it mean for
tutt'altro
me
accada,
today to prepare?
fare il primo passo,
Perhaps to renounce a demand,
forse
to
ascoltare
stop
di
waiting
più,
for others to change,
agire di meno,
to take the
o
first step,
imparare a fidarmi di ciò che
perhaps
già
to
è
listen
stato
more,
predisposto.
to act less, or to learn
Accogliamo
how to
l'invito a
trust
preparare il
in what has
luogo per la
already been
comunione con
prepared.
Dio e tra di noi, scopriamo di essere circondati da segni, incontri,
If we
parole
accept
che
the
orientano
invitation to
verso quella
prepare the
santa,
place of communion with
spaziosa e
God
già
and among
pronta,
ourselves,
in
we will
cui
discover
si
we are
celebra
surrounded by
incessantemente il
signs,
mistero
encounters, and words
dell'amore
that
infinito,
guide us towards
che ci
that room,
sostiene e
spacious and
che
already
sempre
prepared,
ci
in
precede.
which the mystery of an
Che il
infinite
Signore
love,
ci conceda di
sustaining
essere
us and
umili
always preceding us,
preparatori della
is
sua
celebrated
presenza.
unceasingly.
In questa disponibilità quotidiana
May the Lord
cresca
grant us to
anche in
be
noi
humble
quella fiducia
preparers of His
serena
presence,
che ci
and
permette
in
di
this daily
affrontare ogni
readiness,
cosa
may that
con
serene
il
trust
cuore
also grow in
libero.
us, allowing
E
us
dove
to
l'amore è
face
stato
everything with a
preparato,
free
la
heart,
vita può
because
davvero
where love has been
fiorire.
prepared, life can truly flourish.